my instant death ability so overpowered we're just gonna call it instant death anime.
No, like a Tribe Called Quest. You say the whole thing.
First of all, I'll clear the waters by me saying I did enjoy the anime.
I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious instant death anime doesn't take itself too seriously, which is one of the things I really like about it. I mean, you have characters in the show that are literally renaming the title of the show as it's going along, so I don't see how anyone could look at this show and really think it's completely taking itself seriously in this context. That being said, the anime also doesn't go into full-on parody mode and tends to be a bit more subtle in the way it parodies the Isekai genre and the themes that are prevalent throughout the show. So that's also something I can respect. It's not going balls to the wall like something like Kill la Kill, nor is it trying to make you laugh every few moments like Dan to Dan. So I enjoy the subtleness of the parody in the anime. That being said, oftentimes mediocre animation quality aside, and the lack of characterization for a lot of the side characters aside, I still believe this anime gets a lot of unnecessary hate. This comes from many people looking at the show and thinking it's just another Isekai with Gary Stu number 3287. Then you have others who are putting on their Sunny Boy, their Cowboy Bebop, and their Angel's Eggs glasses and can't tell this show is one great animation studio away from being One Punch Man or Space Dandy. Well, fellow anime crackpots, I'm here to tell you that you've been watching instant death anime wrong. And that's because instant death anime is not a shonen, a comedy, or even a gag show. It's a horror anime. Now, for those of you who are somehow clicking on this and do not know anything about instant death anime, the protagonist essentially has the ability to kill you just by thinking about it. He doesn't have to look at you. He doesn't have to point at you. He doesn't have to look you in the eyes. He doesn't have to write your name in a notebook. All he's got to do, I know a lot of you get those references, all he has to do is just think about killing you and you're dead. And this leads into the horror aspect of the anime, because it doesn't matter how cute, cool, or amazing the other characters' powers are inside the show. If Yagiri wants that character to die, then that character is going to die. I think the only three characters that might be immune to this are the only three characters that have plot armor are going to, of course, be Yagiri, a ghost that follows them, and the female lead. I can't remember her name right now, but if you're not those three characters, then any character is fair game to fall victim to Yagiri's power. And did I also fail to mention that Yagiri is in a world with other Isekai individuals as well? So you have, in my opinion, you have a lot of cool character design, a lot of cool powers with some characters, and a lot of characters that could probably be their own Isekai protagonists if they wanted to. That's how much potential a lot of these characters have that are beside Yagiri. And this led to the feeling as to why I felt like I was watching a horror anime and not a shonen or your typical Isekai when I was watching this. I found myself several times leaning forward in my chair while watching this anime, especially with some of my favorites, like the girl with the cat spirits, and I think the guy, he had the harem of chicks, and then there was Gunslinger Girl. I really like Gunslinger Girl for some reason. But in any case, with these characters, I was leaning forward and I was like saying, oh yeah, and there was also the guy with the book writing powers too. He was pretty cool. I'm a writer too, so I could kind of relate to that. And I was leaning forward and I was like, no, please don't do it. Don't mess with Yagiri. He will kill you. Please back off. And guess what often happened? And this is going to lead into my final point. Given how the show presents itself, I think that it would get a greater audience if it was written in a different way. Instead of trying to cast it off as a Isekai, as a classic Gary Stu Isekai, or as a harem, as the show later seems like it's going to reveal itself to be, to me, a terrible idea, but it seems like it's going that route a little bit, or even as a shonen, make it like a cheesy horror movie. And just like a cheesy horror movie, get some big name characters in there, and by characters I mean some big name voice actors and actresses, and kill them off. Let's get some voice cameos from Crispin Freeman, Neil Kaplan, Steve Blum. Why not some Monica Ryle? Give me some Colleen Klinkerbeard, or even Brittany Karbowski. Oh wait, she's in this because she's in everything. Hell, I'd even pay money to see a Seth MacFarlane or a Keith David cameo. Just get some famous voice actors and actresses in this and just kill them off and make this the cheesy horror movie that we all know it truly is. Well, that's gonna about wrap up this video. So what did you think of Instant Death Anime? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think that it's rightfully cast as Gary Stu anime number 3287? Or do you also believe, as it rightfully is, as actually a horror anime and should be categorized as such and for the future written as such? Please leave a comment below. I really want to hear what you have to say. And if you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe in order to continue to support this channel, or your Gary will come by your house and watch you as you sleep. And again, thank you for your view. Peace out.